Attention, Tauruses. Get ready for the most powerful leap of your life. I, your authoritative astrologer, am announcing, May 5, 2025 will be the starting point for an incredible period of prosperity. You are on the cusp of a career breakthrough that will turn your perception of possibilities upside down. Money that seemed unattainable will swim into your hands. And the most incredible thing is the chance to hit the jackpot in the lottery. Yes, you heard me. The stars are lining up in a unique configuration to shower you with bounty. But what exactly makes this period so special? What cosmic forces are behind this wave of good fortune? What planetary aspects will open the door to success and wealth for you? We'll find out soon enough. So, May 5, 2025 will be the starting point for Taurus to a whole new level of wealth. But what exactly lies behind this date, and what celestial forces are aligned in your favor? The key to understanding lies in the unique combination of planetary aspects that form a powerful energy flow directed directly at your sign. At this time, Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, forms a favorable aspect with your Sun, which traditionally heralds career growth and increased income. This is a time when your efforts will be noticed and appreciated, opening doors to new opportunities and projects. Equally important is the harmonious conjunction of Venus, your ruling planet, with Uranus. This combination brings with it an element of surprise and sudden good fortune, which may well manifest itself in the form of a winnings or unexpected financial gain. However, you should not rely solely on luck. It is now important to take the initiative and use your strengths to make the most of the favorable period. But how exactly should Taurus act in order not to miss their chance and direct the energy of the planets in the right direction? After all, in addition to the general favorable background, there are nuances that must be taken into account to achieve maximum success. So, Taurus, we come to the most important thing: how do you, born under the sign of Earth, to make the most of this powerful energy flow, which will open on May 5, 2025. How to turn astrological predictions into real career achievements. First of all, remember your strengths. Perseverance, practicality, and the ability to see things through to the end are your assets. Use these qualities to solve current problems and realize long-term projects. Now is the time to take the initiative, propose new ideas, and assume responsibility. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, because the most interesting opportunities are waiting for you there, outside of the usual. Pay attention to communication. The ability to establish contacts, find common ground with different people, this is the key to success in any sphere. Participate in professional events, make new acquaintances, do not hesitate to ask for advice from more experienced colleagues. Now it is especially important to be open to cooperation and ready to share your knowledge. But be vigilant. On the way to success may arise and obstacles. It is important to remain calm and confident, do not give in to provocations and do not enter into conflicts. Remember that your goal is career growth, not to prove yourself right. Be diplomatic and be able to find compromises. Look for new opportunities. Don't limit yourself to your current job. Perhaps it's time to think about changing your profession, improving your skills or opening your own business. Carefully monitor vacancies, attend interviews, explore new directions. Now you have every chance of finding your dream job. Do not forget about self-development. Read books, attend trainings, study foreign languages. The more you know and know how to do, the more in-demand specialist you will become. Invest in yourself and it will definitely pay off. And most importantly, believe in yourself. You have everything you need to succeed. Just believe in your strength and start acting. May 5, 2025 is your chance to change your life for the better. Do not miss it. But of course, career is only one side of the coin. So how are things going with your finances? What opportunities will open up for you in terms of monetary good fortune? So, Taurus, we found out that May 5, 2025 is your finances' finest hour. But how to make the most of this auspicious period? Just sitting around waiting for money to fall from the sky is not an option. Luck loves the prepared. Let's talk about specific steps that will help you not only catch the wave of financial success, but also stay on it. The first and most important thing is financial management. This is the foundation of any prosperity. Revisit your budget. Do you know where every penny goes? Cut back on unnecessary spending. Create a safety cushion. This is your personal financial anchor that will allow you to face the future with confidence, even if a storm does blow up on the financial horizon. Now about investing. You don't have to invest huge sums right away. Start small. Study various options, consult with experts. Remember that investment is not a game of roulette, but a carefully thought-out strategy. Diversify your investments to minimize risks. You may want to look at conservative instruments such as bonds or consider real estate investments. It is important to realize that even small but regular investments can yield tangible returns over time. As for attracting monetary energy, a positive attitude and belief in your success is important. Visualize your goals, imagine yourself as a prosperous and wealthy person. Surround yourself with things that you associate with wealth and prosperity. Be thankful for what you already have and be open to new opportunities. And, of course, talk about lotteries and other financial activities. Remember that this is just a chance, not a guaranteed way to get rich. You don't want to spend your last dime on lottery tickets. Consider it as entertainment, not as a way to solve financial problems. If you do decide to try your luck, do it wisely. Set a spending limit and do not exceed it. It may be worthwhile to study winning statistics and choose lotteries with a higher chance of success. Remember that your luck is in your hands. Active action, intelligent planning, and a positive attitude are the three pillars of Taurus financial success. Use this favorable period to lay a solid foundation for your future wealth. But financial success is only one side of the coin. There is another important aspect that has a huge impact on our lives and, strangely enough, on our financial well-being. Taurus, remember that success is not only career achievements and financial stability. Harmonious relationships are the foundation on which a full and happy life is built. And from May 5, 2025, it is the personal sphere that can become your powerful resource. How can Taurus build strong and happy relationships that will support them on their way to success? First of all, be open and sincere in showing your feelings. Your natural sensuality and ability to appreciate the beautiful are powerful tools for winning hearts. Do not be afraid to show care and attention to your loved ones, because this is the secret to long-lasting relationships. Strengthen existing relationships. Take time with your loved ones, organize a joint vacation, talk heart to heart. Remember that attention is the best gift. Invest in your relationships, and they will definitely return to you 100-fold, giving you confidence and support in any endeavor. If you are lonely, don't despair. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, will favor you. Be open to new acquaintances, attend interesting events, and expand your social circle. Do not be afraid to take the initiative, because now you have every chance to meet your soulmate. Remember that love is a powerful incentive to achieve any goals. Personal life has a huge impact on our overall success. When we feel supported and loved, we become more confident, energetic, and motivated. Harmonious relationships help us cope with stress, find inspiration, and move forward. So, Taurus, don't neglect your love life, because it can be your key to prosperity. But there is certainly something that can enhance this effect many times over. But remember, Taurus, that true success is not only money and career. It is also about inner harmony and spiritual development. It is now, on the threshold of this powerful period, that it is extremely important to pay attention to your inner world. Start small, practice meditation every day, at least for 15 to 20 minutes. This will help you calm your mind, relieve stress, and tune into a positive wave. Immerse yourself in self-discovery. Ask yourself questions: who am I? What do I really want? What are my true values? The answers to these questions will help you move in the right direction and make the right decisions. Work with your energy. Visualize your goals, visualize yourself being successful and prosperous. Feel that energy of success within you. Open yourself to the flow of abundance, believe in your strength and capabilities. Remember that your thoughts and beliefs shape your reality. Inner harmony is the foundation for outer success. When you are in harmony with yourself, when you are confident in yourself and your abilities, new opportunities and perspectives open up to you. You become more attractive to luck and good fortune. Don't forget gratitude. Take time each day to thank the universe for all the good things you have. Gratitude attracts even more positive events into your life. And remember, spiritual development is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. Keep working on yourself, improve yourself and strive for inner harmony. This will not only help you achieve success in your career and finances, but will also make you happier and more satisfied with your life. However, there is another important aspect closely related to our productivity and well-being that requires special attention. But remember, success is not only about the stars, but also about your well-being. Take care of your body, because it is your true ally on the road to prosperity. A healthy diet, a balanced diet rich in vitamins and minerals is the fuel for your brain and a source of energy for the realization of ambitious plans. Do not neglect physical activity. Even a little exercise in the morning or a walk in the fresh air can do wonders for your energy and optimism. Remember the importance of rest and recovery. Overwork is the worst enemy of productivity. Make time for relaxation, meditation, or just to be alone with yourself to rejuvenate and put your thoughts in order. Healthy sleep is not a luxury, but a necessity to maintain productivity and mental clarity. It's amazing how the world transforms when you feel energized. Concentration improves, stress resistance increases, and even the most difficult tasks seem doable. Good health is the foundation on which your career growth and financial well-being are built. A healthy Taurus is a self-confident Taurus, capable of conquering any peak. But how else can you activate your inner resources and tune into the wave of success? So, May 5, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it is your personal portal of opportunities. But how can you maximize this energetic potential? How do you turn an astrological forecast into a tangible reality? The key is in active action and conscious interaction with the energy of the universe. Here are some specific rituals and practices designed specifically for Taurus to attract luck, money and success during the period beginning May 5, 2025. Let's start with visualization. Visualize a clear picture of your ideal future. Where are you located? What do you do? How much money do you have in your account? Feel it with every cell of your body. Imagine getting a promotion, signing a lucrative contract, winning the lottery. It is important not just to see the picture, but to sincerely believe in its reality. Devote at least 10 to 15 minutes to this practice every day, especially on the threshold of May 5. Affirmations are a powerful tool for reprogramming the subconscious mind. Create a list of positive affirmations related to money, career and success. For example, I am a magnet for money, I attract career opportunities, I am worthy of financial prosperity. Repeat these affirmations daily, with feeling and faith. The best time is right after waking up and before going to bed. Don't forget about energy exercises. Earth is your element, Taurus. Grounding is your superpower. Spend more time in nature, walk barefoot on the ground, hug trees. These simple actions will help you restore your energy balance and attract the energy of abundance. The practice of gratitude is very effective. Every day write down in your diary at least 3 things for which you are grateful. These can be both major events and small joys. Gratitude is a powerful magnet for attracting more good things into your life. Try creating a money talisman. It can be any object that you associate with money and success. It can be a coin, a bill, a crystal, or even just a beautiful seashell. Charge this object with your energy, visualize your goals and carry it with you. And finally, don't forget the importance of charity. Give part of your income to charity, help those in need. The universe loves generous people and gives them back 100-fold. These simple but effective rituals and practices will help you make the most of the energetic potential of the period beginning May 5, 2025, and attract luck, money and success into your life. But, of course, even the most favorable horoscope does not guarantee success if you do not take into account some important cautions. However, on the road to a horizon as promising as May 5, 2025, it's important for Taurus to be aware of potential pitfalls. It's easy to succumb to the euphoria of anticipating good fortune, but this is where the first danger lies, a loss of vigilance. Do not make hasty decisions, especially in financial matters. Carefully analyze every opportunity, do not let your emotions cloud your judgment. In the pursuit of career growth, beware of excessive self-confidence and disregard for the opinion of colleagues. Success comes to those who know how to work in a team and listen to advice. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. In the sphere of personal relationships, avoid impulsive actions and rash words. Harmony in the family and with loved ones is the foundation of your well-being. Conflicts and misunderstandings can be a major obstacle to success. Remember that luck is not an accident, but the result of purposeful actions and correct decisions. Do not expect money to fall from the sky. Actively look for new opportunities, develop your skills and knowledge. And, finally, do not forget about the most important thing, inner harmony. Stress and negative emotions can nullify all your efforts. Take time for rest and recovery, do things that bring you pleasure. Maintain a positive attitude and belief in yourself. Only then will you be able to take full advantage of the favorable opportunities that will open before you on May 5, 2025. But how exactly does this trend manifest itself in real life? And now let's look at real-life examples, the stories of those Tauruses who managed to catch luck by the tail and turn opportunities into stunning success. After all, agree, dry forecasts are one thing, and live stories, quite another. They inspire faith and give concrete guidelines. Let's remember the story of Elena, a talented interior designer, who, being a Taurus, has always been characterized by impeccable taste and incredible tenacity. For a long time she worked in a large company, but dreamed of her own business. Well, her story is a vivid example of how to properly use planetary influences. In a period similar to what awaits us on May 5, 2025, when Jupiter favored her sign, Elena decided to take a bold step, opened her own design studio. Initially it was not easy, the competition is huge, but thanks to her determination, inherent in Taurus, and the ability to create coziness and beauty, she quickly won the trust of customers. Now her studio is one of the most popular in the city, and Elena is a successful businesswoman who has made her dream a reality. Her secret? She was not afraid to take risks, believed in her strength and used every opportunity that life gave her. Or take the example of Michael, a financier, who, like many Taurus, has always been characterized by practicality and the ability to handle money. He worked as a salaried employee for a long time, but always dreamed of financial independence. In a period of favorable planets, he, following his intuition and relying on the knowledge gained through constant self-education, decided to invest. He thoroughly studied the market, diversified his investments and, thanks to his prudence, was able not only to save, but also significantly increase his capital. Now he is a successful investor who shares his experience with others. His strategy: reasonable risk, constant learning and diversification. And finally, the story of Anna, an ordinary teacher who, despite her modest salary, has always dreamed of traveling. She, as a true Taurus, was characterized by her thriftiness and ability to save money. One day, again, in a period of favorable planets, she bought a lottery ticket and won a large sum. But, most interestingly, she did not spend the money on momentary pleasures, but invested it in her education and travels. She visited many countries, gained new knowledge and impressions, and now shares her experience with her students. Her story is an example that luck can come to anyone, the main thing is to be ready for it and use it correctly. All these stories have common features: perseverance, determination, belief in oneself, ability to use opportunities and competent financial management. These people did not just wait for a miracle, they actively worked on themselves, used their strengths and were not afraid to take risks. And this is what led them to success. They sensed the favorable trends we talked about and used them to the fullest. Each of these Taurus, consciously or intuitively, followed a strategy that was in line with their zodiac sign and the current position of the planets. They took initiative, utilized their strengths, developed communication, sought out new opportunities, constantly self-improved and believed in themselves. They managed their finances, built a safety cushion and invested in their future. And, of course, they maintained harmony in their relationships, which is also an important success factor. You may be wondering, what's in store for you? What horizons will open before you in this period? So, dear Taurus, you are probably wondering, will May 5, 2025 really be a turning point? Are all these favorable forecasts not just a beautiful fairy tale? Will I, an ordinary Taurus, be able to take advantage of these opportunities? I understand your doubts. In the world of astrology, as in life, there are no 100% guarantees. But let's face it, the stars create favorable conditions, but whether you can take advantage of them depends only on you. Jupiter, the planet of luck, in harmonious aspect to your Sun is a powerful impulse. Venus conjunct Uranus opens the door to unexpected opportunities. But the impulse must be picked up, and the doors must be opened. Many Tauruses ask, I work in a job I don't like, will I be able to advance in my career? Yes, you can. But for this you need to act. Don't wait for the boss to notice your talents. Show initiative, propose new ideas, show what you are capable of. Remember, May 5th is just the start, and you have to run the marathon of success on your own. Another common question is, I've never won the lottery, do I have a chance? There is always a chance. But don't take the lottery as your main source of income. Approach it as entertainment, as an opportunity to try your luck. Most importantly, don't make bets that could undermine your budget. And the most important question is, what do I need to do not to miss my chance? The answer is simple, believe in yourself. You have all the qualities you need, persistence, diligence, and practicality. Use them, develop your talents, don't be afraid to take risks and remember that May 5, 2025 is your chance waiting to be used. And how to strengthen your confidence and prepare for this period not only practically, but also internally. We will talk about that a little later. So, Taurus, May 5, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it's your chance to make yourself known. But remember, the stars are only showing you the way, and it's up to you to follow it. Don't expect manna from heaven to fall on your head. Luck loves the brave and active. Show your natural perseverance, direct it to achieve your goals. Believe in your strength, develop your talents, do not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Remember the stories of Elena, Michael, and Anna. Their success is the result of hard work and belief in themselves. You are no worse. This period is a time of opportunity, but also a time of responsibility. Properly manage your finances, do not miss chances, but do not lose your head from sudden good fortune. Be vigilant, listen to your intuition, but rely on common sense. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Your confidence is a magnet for success. Visualize your goals, affirm your achievements, thank the universe for the opportunities. May 5, 2025 is your finest hour, but it's up to you how you use it. Remember about harmony in all spheres of life. And remember that there is something else that can affect your success during this period.